Hello and welcome back to Bits and Bobs. Today's video is the top 10 rarest silver threepences ever minted for circulation. And yes, these will only be circulation coins, circulation silver threepences from between 1834 when they were first made to 1945 when the silver threepence was discontinued. So then, we'll start with number 10 and count our way down to the rarest silver threepence. In 10th place is the 1851, a Younghead Victoria threepence from early in her reign. This coin has a mintage of 479,065. We're starting off very rare, less than half a million. Anything below 1 million is rare. The value of this coin is £15 in the worn and most terrible condition, and £185 in uncirculated. Throughout the video, the higher price on screen or the lower number will be the value of a coin in the worst condition, and the bottom number or the higher numerical value for the uncirculated value, so we get the full range of value. Now, on to number 9. And in 9th place is the 1882 threepence, as we see here on screen. The coin features the Younghead portrait of Queen Victoria, as we see on screen as well. This coin has a mintage of less, only 472,965, so again, very rare and a harder to find date. But with a similar value for a similar mintage, £15 to £185 from the worst condition to the best condition. A bit newer, but a bit rarer, balancing out for those same prices. Now then, on to number 8. The 8th rarest threepence is the 1841, an even older Younghead Victoria portrait here, though this portrait was used for many years and is the same on a lot of coins. So then, the 1841 threepence has a mintage of 443,520. Again, another jump in rarity, getting rarer and rarer still. A value this time of £22 in the most worn condition, and £265 in uncirculated grade. Boosted prices as it's rarer and older. Now then, on to number 7. The 7th rarest silver threepence is the 1836. This is the first coin that's not Victorian. This is a Gavelian coin from the reign of William IV. Now the 1836 threepence has a mintage of 411,840, so still hanging on in the 400,000s, but getting rarer, a value of £20 to £250. This is because more people collect Victorian coins than William IV coins, and so the prices are boosted as there's more demand for the Victorian coins. Now then, on to number 6. The 6th rarest silver threepence is another Gavelian coin, a William IV coin. This one from 1834, the first year this type of threepence was minted for circulation. The mintage of this one is 401,016, so just barely hanging on in the 400,000s. The value of this one is £20 to £250 once again, a similar mintage from a similar time, so a similar value for collectors nowadays. So now we are halfway through as we move on to number 5, and the 5th rarest silver threepence is the 1855. Again, one of the earlier Victorian ones, with the Younghead or Bunhead portrait on the obverse. The mintage of the 1855 threepence is 383,350, so now a jump below the 400,000 mark, getting very rare indeed. A value of £28 in the worst condition, and £400 in uncirculated grade. Some nice prices here and nice premiums for the high-end collectors. Now then, moving on to 4th place, the 4th rarest threepence is the 1849. Again, a Younghead Victoria coin. Lots of these top 10 are Younghead Victorias. Now then, the mintage of the 1849 is 126,720, an unprecedented drop in rarity to an extremely low mintage, with a value of £30 even in the worst condition and £450 in the best uncirculated condition. A very nice rare old coin. Now then, the top 3. In 3rd place, bronze medal goes to the 1846 threepence. Again, a Younghead Queen Victoria coin. The 1846 threepence has a mintage of just 47,520. This is tiny for a circulating coin of this age. It now has a value of £155 even in poor condition, and £1,000 in uncirculated condition with no marks, wear or damage, getting a really great condition coin. Silver medal, 2nd place for silver threepences, is the 1837. This coin is the last of the Gavelian William IV coins, as we see here, making the 2nd spot, with a tiny mintage of just 42,768. Barely any of these made, and after almost 200 years, how many survive? The coin now has a value of £200 in worn condition and £1,350 in uncirculated grade, a very premium coin. Now then, moving on to number 1, the rarest silver threepence is the 1853 threepence, with the young head portrait of Queen Victoria, as you may have expected. So how rare is the rarest silver threepence? Well, only 31,680 were made, and that is extremely low for the age and circulating coin. A value of £170 in worn condition and £1,050 in uncirculated. So a little bit lower than before, perhaps a few more have survived. Talking about survivors, this is the 1945 threepence. With an original mintage of around 370,000, I would have been somewhere in the first part of this video for rarity. However, almost all of them were melted down shortly after being made. This was the last year they were produced, and very few of these 1945s survive. We don't know how many survived, so the mintage is unknown and therefore couldn't be in this video. But one sold in 2020 for £65,000. That huge price tag gives you an idea of just how rare the coin has become and how few survived. So there we go. Comment down below your rarest threepence in your collection, and was it on this list? If so, that's very lucky. Please do subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and of course a big thank you to everyone for watching. That means a lot to us as well. See you soon for more coins on Bits and Bobs.